everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing really good. In today's video, I'm going to compare two of the Neutrogena products, the Hydro Boost Gel Cream and the Hydro Boost Water Gel. I'll share all the differences of these two products, the packaging, texture, how they work, all my thoughts. So let's get started. Both of them are moisturizers which look almost identical to each other. You can see the visual similarities, but these are distinctly different products. Both moisturizers are amazing, but each suits a particular skin type. First of all, I'll compare the packaging. Both of them come in exactly the same cardboard boxes, and even the jars are the same. They are aqua blue and made of glass. I extremely love the packaging. It's beautiful. But you will find two differences here. This one is the gel cream and this one is the water gel. The gel cream is suitable for dry skin and it says fragrance free, as you can see here. And the water gel is suitable for normal to combination skin. It's written on the jars as well. Now you can see that the gel cream is white in color and the water gel has an icy blue color. Coming to the fragrance, the gel cream is totally fragrance free, but as soon as you open the water gel, you can smell as if it's a shampoo and the scent is really very nice and refreshing. I personally like it a lot. But sometimes fragrances trigger a range of allergies and cause reactions in people with sensitive skin types. So if you are likely to have an allergic reaction, it's best for you to use the Neutrogena gel cream since it doesn't have any scented ingredients, so it won't cause any issue of your skin if it's sensitive. When we look at the ingredients, both the products are made of very similar ingredients. The main ingredients present in these two products are hyaluronic acid and botanical trehalose. When I see the detailed ingredients, I can see that the gel cream contains beeswax but no fragrance or dye, and the water gel has a blue dye and there is no beeswax, and there's fragrance as well in it. We can say that both the products use a distinctly different approach to hydration. Now I'm going to swatch both the products and see what's the difference in the texture. So let's go ahead. I'll first put the gel cream and then I'll swatch the water gel. Now you can clearly see here that the texture of the gel cream looks quite thicker than the water gel, and the consistency of the water gel seems to be thin and lightweight too. Now we will see how they both absorb in the skin. The gel cream absorbed very quickly here but took a little more time than the water gel. The water gel is lightweight, so it absorbed really fast. But both of them moisturized well and didn't make the skin sticky. The gel cream absorbs matte, as you can see here, and the water gel gave a dewy look to my skin. The gel cream felt more hydrating as it's made for extra dry skin, but I feel that the water gel made my skin smooth after it was left for 5 to 10 minutes. When coming to the conclusion, I would prefer and go for the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel as it worked better for me. It absorbs really well and makes the skin feel and look smooth. When I rubbed both the products, I felt that it was easier to apply the water gel as the gel cream needed to be rubbed more to absorb in the skin. This water gel is very lightweight and is great in summer as it gives a cooling sensation to the skin. I'm giving my opinion. It all depends what suits your skin and what your skin type is. Both products will plump up your skin and smooth out fine lines and wrinkles. Both these products are oil-free moisturizers that offer intense moisturizing power that will not clog the pores. If your skin is more dry or skin products cause you allergic reaction or you don't like scented products, then the best moisturizer for you is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. You can use it day and night and also before applying primer or foundation. It's also a very good anti-aging cream. Both these products are great for dry skin, extra dry skin or aging skin and will help support the good health for all skin types, but safer option for dry skin will be this gel cream. But if you have oily, normal or combination skin, or if this water gel suits your dry sensitive skin and you like the fragrance and it doesn't irritate the skin, then you can use this water gel. It's also super hydrating. I felt that both the products hydrate the skin really well and you will see a healthy glow on the skin. When I compare the price of these products, it's the same, that is 39 dirhams, and you can find these products easily at any supermarket and pharmacies. So guys, these were my thoughts on both the moisturizers. I hope I didn't miss any point and my video was helpful for you all. Please give my video a big like and do write in the comments down below that which moisturizer would you prefer for your skin. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel and share my video with your friends too. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button. See you all soon. Take good care. Much love and stay blessed.